In recent years, we've heard lots about STEM. You know, it stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. Experts expect about 8 million STEM jobs nationwide by the year 2018, but only 17% of high school grads go on to pursue STEM careers, and only half of them, around 9%, actually complete STEM degrees. Carolina Impact's Jeff Rivenbark shows us how some area educators are exciting teens about this field of opportunities.
Spinning blades, flashing lights, and liftoff.
I love putting a camera onto it.
And you can get them to spin around and do a 360.
They have a GPS locator. It can figure out which way it's facing, so when you move, it doesn't drift. When you let go, it stops.
Kids love flying quadcopters, and perhaps that's why so many signed up for this camp at Lake Norman Charter School. Organized by Discovery Technology, the camp focuses on STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math.
We have 4 motors on this quadcopter.
Instructor Ryan Neeson says these kids know a lot about science, but they just want to learn more.
They're very STEM oriented, so they came to us understanding flight, they came to us understanding drag, thrust, and just the different forces that are acting upon the quadcopter.
Before the teams launch, pilot, and maneuver their quadcopters through obstacles like these hula hoops, they have to complete ground school back in the lab.
That is what maintains and creates the lift on a plane wing.
Instructor Carrie Edwards reviews the principles of flight, explaining how lift, weight, thrust, and drag affect birds and planes. Here, the kids use a hairdryer, drinking straws, and a piece of paper shaped like an airplane wing to learn about lift.
This is going to go pretty fast.
In this class, paper cups, strings, and marbles help kids understand the basic concepts in physics.
This cup has to stop before the target because the marble keeps moving.
Eventually, each team gets to build a quadcopter. And if they fail, well, it's okay.
If we crash it, we have to come back in and fix it. If we do something wrong, we come back in, redo it, and hope it works. And some of the time, you just got to do it over and over and over again until you perfect it.
Here we tried to be more than just flying and building quads. We taught them the science of flight, and we also did make them come up with a business plan.
As it slowly tilts, the air is holding the ball.
We gave them some marks like finances, marketing, what's the service it's providing. So they came up with some very, very crafty ideas already for aerial robots that I don't think quite all of them exist.
Our group's business plan was a pizza delivery system using drones.
Our business was a trimming and lawn care service using quadcopters.
Getting students involved at an early age in a program like this could be just the motivation a child needs to fall in love with science.
So maybe the traditional kid that doesn't do well in the classroom, this is exactly what they need to be successful. And even your really good kids in the classroom are able to take that energy and focus they have in the classroom and exceed even further.
With increasing demand for U.S. workers who have STEM-related skills, programs like this could be the key to grooming the next generation to meet workforce demands. According to the North Carolina statewide STEM strategy plan, there are approximately 400,000 STEM-related jobs in the state. More than 70,000 additional jobs will be created by 2020. And listen to this, STEM jobs in North Carolina, they pay about 64% more than the average job. With such a wide gender gap in today's STEM workforce, educators say it's important to inspire girls like Natalia to consider STEM careers.
I really like working with different robotics, and when we were assembling the drone, you have to be very precise on which wires go where. That really made me interested in technology.
The STEM camp also places high priority on working together as a team.
They're looking for creative, problem-solving, people that can get along with others and see the strengths in each other and use that cooperatively to produce a better product together than either of them could singly.
But we did learn a lot about teamwork. We were working together for almost all of our activities.
While Charles Osborne can explain the principles of flight with certainty, he hasn't quite figured out what he wants to do after school.
See, that's a tricky bit because I don't quite know yet. So I'm just trying out everything and see what I like.
Edward says that's exactly why parents need to expose their children to variety.
Look for those opportunities to ignite that passion in your child.
9th grader Zachary Bolton already knows he wants to go into engineering, and he says STEM camp will help him focus on what he needs to do to get there.
One, it gives you more knowledge for a career in the future, and 2, it gives you more options of what you might want to do.
And offering children innovative learning opportunities can not only launch their academic and professional dreams, but help them soar. For Carolina Impact, I'm Jeff Rivenbark reporting.
Thanks so much, Jeff. You know, if they had science programs like that when I was a kid, I probably would have enjoyed science a lot more than I did. Well, finally tonight,